Boo! Yeah, I don't have to stream so early. I could wait if I want. Good morning. Yeah, it's still morning. So there. I'm here. I'm chilling like a villain. That's the way, I like it, that's the way, I like it. Saturday. It's Saturday morning. Hello, Dave. Hello, Philip. Right. I waited on a Saturday just to start the stream a little bit later than I have been lately. Now to confuse everybody because they think I just went to bed and didn't do nothing this morning, and now I've confused them all. I've confused them all. That's how I roll. Because I just wanted to do that for the hell of it. And good morning, 47 Yorktown. Uh-oh. He's got the blue face. Must be cold. Cold, cold, cold. Well, it's cold here too. Don't worry. Not quite as cold though. It's 23. So, Fahrenheit. Not bad. Hello, Positive Candor. I have no word yet, Positive Candor, on anything that's happening tomorrow because I haven't heard back from Chris. If I hear back from Chris, then I will pass along messages. I wasn't doing 5 a.m. streams, just sleep through the whole thing, Phil. My whole sleep schedules are all screwed up and everything else, and yeah. So, streaming whenever I was awake. Now today I'm still awake, so I'm still streaming. I just started streaming. Carlo. It's
hail on Karoga.
Yeah. It's not hail Karoga, it's hail on Karoga. Yeah, your suggestion's okay. I'm just waiting to hear back from Chris. Because it just dawned on me too. Next week's Super Bowl weekend, and it's gonna be a hard time getting anybody to want to do it, especially Chris. They're gonna want to watch Super Bowl. So there is that too. I don't know what to do. Open the door, step on the floor. Everybody wants that dinosaur. Boom, chicken. Yeah, I like that video because there was like some. Yeah. Still haven't shot down that damn Chinese spy balloon. I was thinking, I wish I had some cornflakes. Chex, Wheaties, hell, Rice Krispies. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to wait positive till Chris decides what. I don't really have much say so. Yep, Super Mario Brothers movie. All right, so what's today? What is today, folks? It is February 4th. Let's see what the hell's going on today for national crap. Yeah, it's National Eat Ice Cream for Breakfast Day. Go ahead, get your treat on. I won't judge you. Yeah, it's National Eat Ice Cream Day. It's also National Thank a Mail Carrier. Yep. World Cancer Day. They say World Cancer Day. I will not play tennis balls. It is World Cancer Day. I will not, no matter how much people beg me, I will not play tennis balls today. There, I will be good. Angola Liberation Day. Okay. Creative Vacuum Day. Um, well, if certain chatters show up, they'll create a vacuum. Facebook's birthday. Who gives a shit? Farmer's Day. It is Farmer's. I got a day, guys. I've actually got a day. I got Farmer's Day. International Day of Human Fraternity. Oh, that's going to piss some people off because they'll be going, why isn't it human maternity? International Pasco Sour Day. I don't care. It's Liberace Day, too. If you like Liberace, a little piano player. Yeah, Liberace. Lungleben Day. Well, my lung left. Cat dog. Okay. It came back. Jula Date Day. I actually like dates. Dates are good. Uh-oh, it's National Hemp Day. National Hemp Day. National Hemp Day, folks. Elihu is going to be really, really happy today. National Day Sri Lanka. I would shoot it down, Phil, but that thing's a little too high for any normal firearm to take out the balloon. It would have to be somebody in a plane or a helicopter or something to get up that high to take it out. And I laugh because there's morons on or Twitter that think, well, shoot it down, it could cause mass death with the big huge zone that it would break apart. No, it's a damn balloon. It's mostly full of air. You shoot the balloon, it drops straight down. You do it over farmland, it's not going to hit a goddamn thing. Jeez. I mean, for crying out loud. Space shuttle broke apart coming into the atmosphere, and I haven't heard anybody dying from it. I didn't hear widespread damage to towns and people are so stupid. Anyway, I'm ranting. Let's scroll. National Homemade Soup Day. Oh, hell, just go to your dishwasher and scrape out what's on the bottom with the fluid, and you got soup. National Israel Day. Happy Israel Day to everyone bearing the name as well as the nation itself. Yes. National Quacker Day. Quackers. Yep. National Stuffed Mushroom Day. I don't care. I don't like stuffed mushrooms. I just want my mushrooms on pizza and spaghetti. National Thank a Mailman Day. It should be male person, male lady, too. There's lots of women out there delivering the mail, so they screwed up on that one. National Wicker Day. I used to have a wicker chair. It was comfortable. It was fun. LTG's in the house. Let's see. Philippine American War Memorial Day. Yep. It's sweater day. Sweater day. You got a sweater, wear it. Take your child to the library day. Yes, take them to the library. Just make sure there's no weirdos in there dressed up weird. No, don't do it. Torture Abolition Day. Yep, torture. USO Day. And Yukon Quest Day. Yeah, get your dog sled. It was dog sled day the other day, so now it's Yukon Quest Day. Alice Cooper's birthday. You know, hey, what's up, Hungart? You know, Alice Cooper, everybody thinks of School's Out and Poison and Feed My Frankenstein. One of my favorite Alice Cooper songs, though, is Can't Sleep, the Clowns Will Eat Me. I love that song. Can't Sleep, the Clowns Will Eat Me. Damn good song. Rosa Parks' birthday. And Tabitha Brown's birthday. Who cares? She's a TikTok person. Sharing tips at vegan restaurant. No, the hell with that. We ain't eating no vegan. I want my damn meat. Son of a bitch. Anyway, that's your national days for today. That's all. I'm 18 is awesome, but you know. I still like Can't Sleep, the Clowns Will Eat Me. Free public transit around here today. Well, that's Orlando. Or no, not Orlando. That's California. Tomorrow they'll just charge double to make up for today, though, Phil. That's how that'll go. I remember that. Charge double tomorrow to make up what they gave away today. Well, actually, they'll wait until Monday to charge double. People have to use it then to get to work and school and such. They'll get you. Trust me, they'll get you. And Winnie the Pooh is a red shirt. Yes, LDG. But doesn't fire a phaser or anything, so kind of safe. You only get stuck in logs trying to get to honey. Uh-oh, Hungar almost got to go home today. At the nurses making don't want to do without you. Nurses are probably the ones behind the scene keeping you. Flirt with them too much, Hungar. You're flirting with them, they want to keep you around. I know, Winnie the Pooh gets to run without pants on, but you know, they complain about everybody else. They complain about this one and that one and everything else, and they'll come for Winnie the Pooh though. Well, I know you got COVID. Hey Darren, the Deej is here. I wanted to confuse everybody. They got too used to me streaming way early in the morning, so I waited till later to come on. Just to fool them. Just to throw them off. I confused them at all. Yeah, I even confused LDG because he sent me a message on Twitter. Are you awake? I should have messaged back, said, no, I'm sleeping. But I was already preparing the stream, so I figured he would see me when I popped online. Know that I was not sleeping. Let's see, what else is going on today? Not much. Trying to figure out what the hell's going on in the world. Besides the stupid balloon that still are letting spy on us. We got AOC and Marjorie Taylor Greene fighting again. You know, this and that and everything else. Not much going on in the world. And Darren is here running through the world
Ashenvale.
Yeah. Ashenvale. I was trying to picture out which part it was because it's been a few years, but
been a few years, yeah. So apparently, Representative Swalwell posted on his Twitter footage of him giving, saying something in regards to, the being taken off of the security, committee. But what he actually shared was Carpe Dontum or Carpe Donkums. I don't know. He's back on Twitter now. Version where he added all kinds of farts to it, and Swalwell, of course, didn't look at the actual video he was retweeting before retweeting it, so he thought it was just footage of him giving his spiel. And who was that? Who's that new Republican representative that everybody says is kind of like our AOC? I can't remember her name. Dark hair, straight hair.
Lauren Boebert.
I don't remember now. It's let's see. Oh, Obsack, perhaps, or I can't remember.
I don't know.
Anyway, she goes on and says Boebert. That's her. Boebert. That's her name.
Lauren
Boebert.
Boebert.
Yeah, and she basically puts on sorry honey, you've been trolled or whatever. And I thought that was pretty funny because
Well,
it never occurs.
He's not
Sorry,
the
go ahead.
brightest. He's not the brightest light bulb in the box.
Well, it never occurs to them that they could be the butt of jokes on Twitter. So the first thumbnail they see that has them in it, they want to retweet it. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah. So
They're
how
still
cold was it?
whining.
How cold was it where you are?
It's not that bad today. It was a hell of a lot worse a couple of days ago when it was below zero, but it's 23 today. It's supposed to be almost 50.
Yesterday morning, I had a 12 below morning, but then it was 18 below with wind chill. So
Yeah, I think the worst was like 3 days ago when we had the 20 below wind chills.
yeah, so
But 50 degrees today, that won't be bad.
mhm. All right, am I in the right spot here? I am not. Okay. All right.
Nope, that's the wrong spot.
Yeah. For we thought our winter was almost over, and then cold snap. January, or actually, a January cold snap in February. So, right at the tail end. And I guess the Groundhog Day thing happened. I didn't catch how it ended, but not that I put a lot of stock in that. But it's always interesting to find out.
Poor Quebec didn't get to have their Groundhog Day because the groundhog died.
Oh, but Puxatawny Phil or whatever his name is, the other one. Apparently, I don't know what he did actually. So I was wondering.
It was funny because yesterday Bird was just waking up and I convinced him that it was still Groundhog Day.
Oh, poor Bird. People making fun of him all the time.
Hell, I make fun of everybody.
So do I. I even make fun of Kermit. But rest assured, he's a pure soul. That guy is going to heaven when he cashes out. So, I make him feel included.
Those ones that you think are pure souled always
Well,
have skeletons in their closet.
you're right. You're absolutely right. He probably will need, just as much forgiveness as most of us. But,
But since I don't believe in any of that, I'll just be worm food anyway.
Mhm. Yeah. Up here.
My little cousin's trying to talk me into coming back and playing WoW. He's even like, I'll pay for your account every month. And I said, there was a reason why I quit it in the first place. It got boring.
Well, the new this is more WoW Classic that I'm playing. So this is the game as you remember it. But all right, is that the guy I need? Yeah, it is. But he says he's not a quester. Damn it. Okay, gotta go back to Wowhead and find out where this thing starts.
He said there's some dungeon run now in the new expansion that does alternate timelines. And I can't remember if he was telling me at the Lich King fight or something, but that one, the Murlocs took over, so all the statues are Murlocs.
Yeah, that was an alternate reality. That was a quest line when you're leveling. See, the new expansion is called Dragonflight, and it is all about if you remember from. See, when did you quit playing WoW? You quit playing WoW when? What was the expansion?
The one or two after Lich King. I think maybe.
Oh, okay. So you definitely remember Cataclysm then. When Deathwing.
Cataclysm,
okay.
Definitely.
So in order to defeat Deathwing, the primary baddie in that expansion, the rest of the Dragonflights had to give up like 90% of their power. So they became mortal. They could die, and so, for example, if you remember, the Bronze Dragonflight were kind of like the Time Lords of WoW, right? They were in charge of guarding the time waves. Chromie. Yeah, she's one of them. Norris Dormu was their leader. He was the aspect of the Bronze Dragonflight. The leaders of all the Dragonflights are referred to as aspects. But anyway, they all had to give up, a huge portion of their power and immortality. So the Bronze Dragonflight, for example, after that happened, they could barely see into the future. They could barely, they could travel into the past, but they could barely see what was coming next. And it was starting to hamper all their projects and things. So Dragonflight is all about the dragon aspects getting their power back, and in order to fight a threat that really only they can fight. So, but one of the things that they did, they took flying, which has always been kind of a static thing in Warcraft. It's basically you're swimming through the air, right? You've got a mount animation, like a griffin or something, and if you don't touch your keyboard, you just hover there. Well, they've got a new kind of mount system called dragon flying, where when you get on your dragon, you feel like the weight of the dragon pulling you back to the ground, so you have to constantly fight gravity essentially, and so you have to use momentum, and when you're in that Dragonflight mode, you can see air currents, and they've got a nice little mini game in it now called Dragon Racing, which is pretty fun. But what's interesting is, like, let's say you're on one side of the continent and you want to get to the other side of the continent. Now you have a choice. You can either just buy a taxi, or you can try to make a game of it by trying to get your dragon and you to that location without having to land on the ground and rest. And it's it just adds a new dimension to the game, and I thought that was pretty interesting. So yeah, but yeah, while your family member, what they were talking about was a quest when you get to the final stage where you're in the area that's dominated by the Bronze Dragonflight. Chromie actually gets lost in time. You have to go find her, and in looking for her, they take you to an alternate reality where Murlocs are what evolved instead of humans and night elves and things. So everything is a Murloc, and you can't understand what anybody's saying. it's just yeah, exactly. It's all gibberish, and it's pretty lighthearted and fun, that one.
Hello, geek.
Hey.
Yeah,
hello, Captain MKG. Oh.
Well, I got a block on Facebook. That was a first.
Way to go.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, it wasn't my fault. I didn't start the shit.
I could just block you for the hell of it for a little while, just so you feel better.
Oh, dude, I honestly didn't care that much. I was just kind of like throwing for those, like, well, that's my first time I've been blocked on Facebook, but yeah, so be it.
I get blocked all the time, even by relatives.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all I have is relatives.
All I have on Facebook are relatives, old radio people that I either worked with or listened to me, and then some YouTubers. That's it. And hello, Captain Fandom Nerd. JP's.
No, I'm not drunk right now. Not even close.
You can tell he's talking normal.
Why does everybody always think I'm drunk 24/7? I'm not CCDV, for crying out loud.
Well, can you blame him though? I mean,
You did have a time where you were quite drunk a lot.
That was over 6+ months ago.
huh.
It's been a long time, man.
I might have said that.
The last time I've even been remotely inebriated was on Captain Phantom Nerds, and that was just because I got on there and I was smoking some weed.
Oh,
Past that. But seriously, guys, if I was getting drunk, I would have already lost my job at the liquor store.
that's got to be hell, though.
Not really.
Would be for me, because I'd want to drink, because there'd be all kinds of idiots coming in, and half of them are drunk when they come in for more booze. Why I gave up bartending.
I'm not. Actually, it's interesting. We've only had one person come in shit-faced drunk, and then, of course, we can't serve them, so we just tell them leave.
Why I gave up bartending. I couldn't stand dealing with drunks when I was sober.
Well, yeah, bartending's a little bit different than working at a liquor store. Actually, it's quite a bit different if you think about it. No, actually, it was interesting. The first thing I actually tried schnapps for the first time last night.
Schnapps is for wimps.
Hey, it was labeled butterscotch. I figured, fuck it, give it a shot.
Yeah. Wampy.
Oh, fuck you.
The only butterscotch that should be consumed is butterscotch pudding.
No. What about a Werther's Original?
No, don't like them.
You uncultured bastard.
Well, yeah, I am. I am an uncultured bastard.
And you getting me crap for getting schnapps that would taste like butterscotch?
Should have been pudding.
Actually, it might have gone good with pudding. I don't know.
Now I want pudding. Son of a bitch.
No, it's funny because it's kind of funny because my Facebook block all came about because of Darren.
Really?
Apparently,
so.
I didn't block you.
How Darren
no,
get
you
involved?
didn't block me. I said it had to do with apparently you.
Oh, okay. Well, sorry.
No, I mean it did. I mean, I get this blast from somebody, and I'm like, okay, I've made it very clear. I'm not taking blasts from people anymore. Like now, if you wanted to tell me the context of what your issue is, that would be one thing. But I was like, no, you're not gonna fucking talk to me like this. I don't know.
You're gonna really bring this into a fun stream like we were having.
I know, jeez.
No, I'm just saying.
I mean, don't let it bother you.
What? I'm just talking. I'm not even trying to get serious.
Don't make me play She-Hulk.
Ooh.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Please don't do that, Deej.
Then don't bring us down.
Not trying to bring you down.
I can't threaten you with tennis balls because it's National Cancer Awareness Day. So I promised I wouldn't do that video today. But I still have She-Hulk that I can torture you with.
I can always just leave.
But
Oh,
you like
man,
being here.
what is it? Yeah, I got 5 hours before I have to go to work. Man, that's the
I
only
wish
thing
I could go to work.
Nah, that's the only thing I hate about night shift. I mean, I kind of like opening because then it's like, boom, go in, get my 6 hours done. The evening shift is like, you just have to wait. It feels like a waiting game. It's annoying.
I wish I could go to work.
Well, harvesting's over.
Yeah, but spring's coming around the corner, so just hopefully I can get to work back and forth.
Oh, from planting?
Lots of that. There's more than just planting to do. Got to get the cattle back out. Got to get shots around, all this and that. The mowing will kick back in. Then by the end of May, baling will start for the first round.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Lots and lots and lots to do.
Yeah, you just have to wait till it's time to do it.
Hopefully I don't get replaced this year. That'd be a bitch.
I could say something so bad right now.
I don't you?
I'm already waiting on getting suspended from Twitter again, so yeah, figure let's not tempt YouTube while I'm at it.
Carlo, any tips for Farm Simulator? Yeah, use cheat codes. No, I've been up all night, Mr. Lundell. I actually fell asleep yesterday afternoon trying to keep myself awake so I fall asleep at a decent time. And then I fell asleep late in the afternoon and then woke up like at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer to the real sleep times.
I'm starting to set my alarm clock back an hour so that when daylight savings time finally goes back into effect, which it shortly will, it doesn't hit me as hard this year as it did last year.
So today I'll try to keep myself awake at least until 8 o'clock tonight. So then if I fall asleep, I'll sleep till like 4 or 5 in the morning. And I'll be getting closer and closer to back to a natural, normal sleep time.
Well, I can't go to sleep till at least 11 because I don't close until 10 or 9 o'clock your time.
It's in just over a month. We're going to set our clocks ahead.
Oh, God, can we finally be done with that here in America?
I like it.
And to be truthful, I could have started the stream earlier when I normally did, but I was playing my game and I was trying to set up all this electricity, wiring, and everything else. And I got my entire base all wired up, power turned on, and everything else, and it made my game too damn laggy. So I had to rip it all out and put the damn lanterns back.
Oh, what game was that? Fallout 4?
No, 7 Days to Die.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I tried playing that game, didn't really care for it.
I seen another YouTuber, he started a new series where he eliminated all the zombies out of the game whatsoever. He's just doing it to build stuff.
Yeah.
And he's a house flipper. Only thing that will possibly attack him is the wild animals. That's it.
So he's the opposite of Tim Chris. Tim Chris puts mods on his games that make it even harder. Like his structures and things are constantly under siege, and when Warcraft or not Warcraft,
yes,
Fallout 4, yeah.
Glock's new series, JP's. Well, Glock, this guy Glock, he's done other things that made it harder and harder. And hell, in Fallout 4, I've put in mods to make shit harder. But this is just like a fun thing he wants to try that he just wants to take
Yeah.
down and start rebuilding it. Because it's actually fun to build in this game. It's way better than Minecraft bullshit.
Oh man, I gotta get me one of the. Ooh.
I actually like building in Valheim. That's there, and there is a bosses in that game too. That you don't move to the next stage, or where you're able to craft better materials until you kill a certain boss. And I really do like that game as a soft survival builder. It's cheap too. It's like $18. I think it was just on sale on Steam for 12. Takes like 3 minutes to download onto your computer.
Ooh, nice. AR-15 for just $1,100, 9mm. I can't believe they make those now.
What are they normally?
Normally an AR-15 or an M4 is mostly 5.56, but the ones I bought for my kids to try out with were 22 long rifle. 9mm is just not something I'm used to seeing or even familiar with seeing with a rifle until I went to the range about a couple of months back, and they had a AR-15 style, and it was 9mm, and I prefer 9mm. That's what my pistol has.
Oh hell!
Mhm.
Growing up, they had AR styles pellet guns.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember those days.
Then again, back in those days, you could buy a water gun that ran on batteries that looked just like them too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
but
AK,
we could buy,
the AK centerfire. I remember
back then we
Working
used to buy candy cigarettes too, Deej.
Yep.
Well, hell, back then I could be sent in the store by my mother to grab cigarettes for her.
that.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I remember those days. Hey, son, go to the
Yeah.
gas station. Here's the paper. Here's the money. Go get me a pack of Marlboro Menthol 100s.
Yikes. It's like smoking and brushing your teeth at the same time.
Hey man, that's how life was for us back then.
So I'd go in
Oh,
and go
yeah.
get her a pack of Marlboro Reds, and I'd get the candy cigarettes that look like Marlboro Reds.
Yeah. Back when I had a jerky store, we still sold those.
We used to sell back in my hometown. They used to sell Lucy's.
Mm. Yeah. And nobody complained. No, we didn't get any. Addled leftists coming into the store lamenting the fact that we had candy cigarettes. Everybody was like, "Oh, I haven't seen those in forever."
Yeah, when was the last time you saw a cap gun?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm talking either one, either the 6-shooter or the old school ones. You don't see a cap gun anymore.
No.
Lots of fun shit that we grew up with you don't see anymore.
Yeah, because
Hell, they make fucking slinkies out of plastic now.
you're supposed to be made out of metal. Damn it!
Yeah.
You don't get that sound when it's going down the stairs with a plastic one.
If you can do it right, I never could get it to go past 3 steps.
I never understood why they even made a plastic slinky. Because they always, when I was a kid, they sold them both side by side. It's like,
I'm gonna say it. It was probably money. Plastic was probably cheaper.
Well, that and some people thought maybe you could get hurt with a metal one, so get the kid a plastic one. That's right, Hungard. Lawn darts. You can't get lawn darts anymore either.
Nope, you can't get lawn darts.
That was fun throwing them up in the air, then trying to figure out where to run to so you didn't get hit.
Remember those parachute guys?
That's
You throw them up in the air and then they parachute down, and that was a fun thing.
Morning, Gascar.
You remember that shit, Deej?
I remember those. I had some little G.I. Joe ones.
Yeah, who the hell didn't at our age?
I even had some of the old school G.I. Joes, the big, tall ones.
Mm. Yeah, I almost got a
16-inch ones, huh?
Yeah, they had when I was in the Navy, they had a commemorative old style GI Joe doll that was made up to look like a crewman on the USS Connecticut because that was a brand new submarine, and I almost got it, but didn't. They were sold out.
I remember when that G.I. Joe movie came out, and I found out a long time later that
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy.
Hey, MKG, how are you,
Hey.
bud?
Just waking up this morning, thought I'd just jump on for a few minutes.
How's that coffee?
Good and hot. It's the way I like it.
Black and bitter, that's the way I like it. Although today I actually splurged. I turned it into a sweet Asian chick. But yeah, sorry, go ahead.
I was listening to you, Darren.
Of all the women I've dated in the world, I never managed to snag me a redhead with a lot of freckles. Got a wife with a lot of freckles, but she's not redheaded. But, you know, you can't have everything. Hey,
What do you drive again? What do you drive again? A Segway?
What do I drive? I drive a Chevy Silverado 2500.
That was a joke.
I know. I mean, if you're going to use a Weird Al reference, you could be a little more subtle.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, Mr. Londell, don't be a hater.
Seems like I gotta constantly be yelling at Piper on Twitter.
Oh, Piper? Yeah, she's fun.
She's already going nuts since her surgery, not being able to go anywhere and do anything.
Oh, what'd she have cut out?
Lady parts.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, maybe not. I don't know.
New teaser trailer for The Little Mermaid will appear during the Super Bowl. Oh, great. So Monday, Twitter's going to be all bitchy and moany.
What I love about the Super Bowl season is how nobody can call it the Super Bowl in an advertisement. They have to refer to it as the big game. Because the NFL,
what was that? Yeah.
The NFL won't
trademark that, didn't they? Like,
yeah, well, yeah, it is their trademark. So that nobody can use it to make money like in an advertisement. They have to refer to it as the big game. Everybody knows what game they're talking about, obviously, so that works. But I mean, somebody should go out and just trademark the big game now.
Tinder, pick up to 4 pronouns. Well, I don't see fat fucker, so my pronouns are not there.
Preferred adjectives, you mean?
Like these people know what the hell the difference between a pronoun and a noun and an adjective are. I bet you if you ask them to find the subject and the predicate, they'd be like, the what?
Yeah, they most adults after learning it would forget that.
Oh hell, dude!
Yeah.
Oh hell, I'll be honest, man. I'd have to relearn subject and predicate again. I mean, I'd probably figure it out in 30 seconds if I really cared, but I work at a liquor store and I count money.
There's a supervisor I had once that I didn't like, so I was merciless with my grammar checking on her. I'm like, you left a dangling modifier here, you know that, right? She's like, what?
Dangling modifier. Like, I could see that. Be like, Oh, really? Like, what is an angle modifier? Like, that.
And, you
Hello,
know,
Dan.
you
Hey, Dan.
split your infinitive there. It's like, what?
I don't know what an infinitive is. I think you're being discriminatory. Yeah. Oh my God. I cannot stand. That's one thing I don't miss about California, certain areas, is hearing women talk like that.
Well, that's everywhere now. I mean, there's women in Wisconsin that talk like that. I make fun of those women. Oh, man, do I?
This is my voice. No, it's not your fucking voice. It's your way of saying you don't give a shit. Just say you don't give a shit. Just say you don't give a shit without saying it's so goddamn annoying. This is my natural voice. There's nothing I can do to fix it. Hey, BK.
Hey, is that like a dangling participle?
Well, there is something you can do to fix your voice. You could get a thing of helium.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sound like Mickey Mouse instead.
Oh yeah, like I need it. Like I want to sound like Disney right now. Do I know this shit yet?
You
What
gotta
don't
love
I
the,
know yet?
you gotta love the House of
Wow.
Mouse. Really, you gotta love
I
them.
don't want to know what the hell you're doing to get your voice that high.
Yeah, it's,
Bitch, I own your channel. You are gonna work for Disney from now on. Now get your ass down there with the Chinese boys.
wow. You're wearing your special underwear today, huh?
My special underwear was made in China. Damn it!
That's what I was saying. That's just too small. So how you doing, Deej?
I'm got a pulse.
Yeah, me too.
That's good.
Is
Just
your,
saw
all that
Salty
is your pulse
Salty
beating
tr-
properly though?
Salty Trekker was streaming last night. He apparently had his patient out surgery yesterday and decided to stream. I was
Yeah, I was
surprised.
there. Remember? I was there. Remember?
I was saying that for the people who weren't there is what I was saying that for.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I haven't.
I wasn't there. I was sleeping.
I haven't seen Salty Trekker streaming in forever. It must be when I'm actually asleep now.
I kind of gave up going to Salty's because every time he does an open line, he gets a whole bunch of weirdos up there that
Oh no.
weird shit.
His he could use some discernment, but you know.
Then again, people probably say the same damn thing about me. So
Nah, we just say you're a fucking idiot and a bunny suit.
you watch it, or I'll put you down below for a while.
And it's getting to the point where his sidekick Danny is annoying too now because he does things deliberately to derail the streams. You know,
Hey,
he'll watch wrestling during the stream. He'll take a bong hit on the stream, which Salty doesn't like. He has this idea that his streams need to be family friendly and stuff like that. And he just goes out of his way to derail things. So,
Well, I got to admit, there's sometimes certain people that'll come up here that I get pissed at because they just act like it's their own stream and have no filters. And
yeah.
that's when I start reducing the volume on their microphones so nobody can hear them.
I remember you did that with a certain somebody. It was so funny.
I did it a few days ago again to two people.
I love the passive aggressiveness of it. So go ahead.
Hey, Deej, I'm looking at Gap After Dark series asking about the Chinese spy balloon. I'm like, that thing went over Montana. How is it still in the air? Where are the rednecks to shoot that shit down? Are they just living on where we live?
It's really,
too
really
high.
high. Yeah.
It's too high for anybody to hit with a regular rifle.
Plus,
It's like 11 miles up or something like that.
Yeah.
they haven't been over Western Colorado yet.
But you know, their chance to knock it down should have been when it was over Kansas, Montana, and now it's over Ohio, which is way more densely populated. So, their fear of it falling on somebody and hurting them was a lot less likely if they'd acted decisively when they first detected
Well,
it.
they could still shoot the son of a bitch down. They just put a bullet through it from one of the airplanes, and that thing will slowly start to deflate. Just pick a spot that's over woodland or farmland, and
Just send a predator up there and let it poke it.
no, you don't sit there and use a missile on a damn balloon. You just
No,
gotta
I
use
said a
bullet.
predator, not a reaper.
Predators only
drone.
carry missiles.
No, predators are observation. Reapers are the ones that have missiles.
He's right. I saw the A-Team movie.
No, I'm serious. Predators are main.
I believe you.
Predators do not have armaments. Reapers do. Think of it as the predator marks the target, and the reaper goes in and bombs the shit out.
And now we have Elihu in the chat that actually believes it's a weather balloon.
Isn't that what they said the Roswell thing was?
Oh yeah.
But we sort of have a history of weather balloons being fishy in this country.
Mm-hmm.
Why shoot down a weather balloon? It came from China.
Yeah.
Plus, we're American. Do we need a reason to shoot anything down?
I don't know. I thought it was the funniest thing. I was watching this show on Netflix called The Recruit, and he goes, "We're the CIA. What's our mandate?" And like all four of them say, "Fuck over China."
All right, Dave. Dave, somebody's gonna make a song. 99 Chinese balloons floating around 90.
I like where somebody like put photoshopped onto the balloon, hello Eric, love you, and heart fang, and of course Swalwell is getting a lot more media attention now because when you start talking about Chinese spy balloons, the word Chinese and spy conjures up his name almost automatically.
Hey, look, just because the guy was banging a Chinese spy doesn't mean anything.
Oh, sure it does.
Of course
Should
he does, but he has a
should-
D in front of his name, so he's protected.
She was
It
helping him
means-
study his English. She was helping him straighten his Longfellow.
Wow. I was gonna say something like, he probably wanted sex right away afterwards each time, but
He probably hears the word Chinese is like, oh, I miss my spy.
It's like Chinese,
Spy who-
half a stiffy.
Is that like the movie The Spy Who Shagged Me?
The only problem with a Chinese woman is you're horny an hour later.
that's what I just got done saying, Deej. I just got done saying that.
I know, but nobody reacted to it, so I had to say it
Yes, I
again.
know. I know. Yeah. You said it
So,
correctly.
Deej,
That's
what
why.
you're saying is the worst part about going down on a Chinese woman is an hour later you want to do it again.
Morning, Dandelion.
Hey, Dandelion.
Oh.
We started talking about sex and Dandelion shows up. That's the way it works, apparently.
Oh, Thomas Potts is awake too.
Oh
I
wow.
don't know, you brought up Eric Swalwell. I thought yesterday was the funniest thing I saw was, and I didn't even listen to the audio. Just AOC, I guess, was on the floor and she's doing this stuff. I'm like, did she go to a
Yeah.
black church to learn how to act like this?
No,
Well,
she's
That was a couple of days
Yeah.
ago. You're way behind there, geek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was yesterday.
No, it was.
She
it
did
was
it like
no.
she did it
Wednesday
like
or
3
Thursday,
days
yeah.
ago.
Wednesday, Thursday, I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, it was
she
yesterday when
she was
when,
protesting.
what's her
Yeah,
name? When what's her name
Uh,
got kicked off the Foreign Intel Committee.
Yeah, that was
Right,
like
right.
3 days ago.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what, guys? I work now. I don't spend all my time dealing with. Oh God, I'm outside of what's going on in modern day.
We work too. We're we don't spend all day online too, but we do that.
Well, I mean, I'm unemployed right now, so I'm spending all my time online. But
You're job hunting.
yeah,
There's a
I'm
difference.
retired right now, so yeah.
And I can't even go to a damn doctor appointment or work because I can't get nowhere. So I kind of look at online too to keep up abreast.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought she was so hilarious. Anyway, whatever days it was, she's
Yeah.
like doing this,
Well-
and then you're seeing the lady in the back going like this, and I'm like, it looks like a bad sermon at a church.
I thought Rashida Tlaib was even funnier because she turned on the wet works.
Oh, I didn't even see that one.
Yeah, she started bawling because of her fellow Whack Pack member getting taken off the committee.
I was actually listening to a conservative talk radio yesterday,
Uh-huh.
and they had Matt Gaetz on, and he's
Yeah.
like, and the host is like, so were you defending Ilhan Omar's speech about anti-Semitism? He goes, no, I want to make it clear. I did not vote for her to be taken off the committee because of things she said. I voted to have her taken off the committee because of what they did to Marjorie Taylor Greene. And I'm like, hey, what is good for the goose is good for the gander. I'm like,
Right.
thank God somebody actually fucking
Oh,
just
yeah.
came and said it's political payback.
Yeah, they're applying the same rules. That's all they were doing. The
Exactly.
rules that were set forth by their predecessors.
You know,
But, yeah.
like Democrats did when they got rid of the filibuster to put judges
Yep.
on the benches, and then
Oh,
the
yeah,
Republicans
how well
turned
did-
around and did it.
Yeah, and how well did that work out? Actually, it worked out great.
You know,
Yeah.
they really hate it when they change rules to fit themselves, but as soon as the Republicans do
Yeah.
it, it's the world coming to an end. It's funnier
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. It's like they don't
But-
anticipate. It's like every time they get into power, they think they're in power forever.
Later,
They don't
JD Line.
Well, here's the problem. You still have the Mitch McConnells, the Mitt Romneys, the Lindsey Grahams. God, let me tell you something. If there is one vote I wish I could take back, it was voting for Lindsey Graham in South Carolina when I was there. I almost left it blank, and I'll never forgive myself for not doing what my wife did. She just did not vote for either one of them.
Also, quick thing. Do any of you here know who Eunice Dwumflower was?
Nope.
Negative.
That name sound familiar.
Well, she's not being reported on in the news except for.
Oh, wait a minute! I do know who. That's that one that won in New York, flipped
New
the
Jersey.
seat.
New,
Or
New
New
Jersey.
Jersey?
Oh,
New
is
Jersey.
this the one who got gunned down?
Yep.
Yeah, in front
Yeah.
of her house, and it's like it's not being. And again, black woman happens to be Republican, not being reported on by and large.
The only one I seen say anything
yeah.
about it was Fox and like
Yeah.
online people.
Right.
Yeah, I heard about. Yeah, I heard about that. And you know why it's not going to get reported on?
I think I just explained why. She's
Yeah, she's Republican, so she's
Yeah.
not really black. Remember,
The plowbird.
right,
are in
right.
front of your name, you're not really what you are unless you're white.
It's usually before your after your name, but yeah.
Hey, Bird.
Hey, Bird.
Hello, Bird. Bird
Yeah,
is
she
word in your
was
life.
flat out just put full of holes, and none of
Yeah.
the other news organizations wanted to touch it at all.
In front of her house, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, she was coming
I
home.
think it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike. So, how did you manage to beat the AIs, man? Because they were fucking killing us in that game.
Well, they just made stupid mistakes. That's all.
Yeah, they did. I was watching it. Yeah.
Yeah, well, they had my ass down because no, I mean seriously, they kept going after South America and Africa, and I could not get Violet to get off my ass.
Well, eventually, Violet went after Orange, and then I took Violet out in North America.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So,
Were
Hopefully,
you guys
my
playing
cards-
Risk or something?
yeah, we were playing. We always play Risk on Fridays.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, normally if it's just Mike and I and a few AIs, normally we try to take the AIs out, but we had all the modifiers on. We had the portables, the fog of war, the ice barricades. So
Lizards.
we made it extremely difficult.
What's the wall? Bird joins them.
Oh, Bird would have probably wiped our asses.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
he has a tendency to do that. Although I think part of my problem was Mike deciding to do his. I'll go for
Australia.
Australia, and then I'll put a whole bunch of fucking people in South America.
I didn't know that's where you were going. If I knew you were going there, I would never put my troops there.
You could have asked.
I could have.
You
That's the
almost
choice
never.
before.
I've never seen you go for South America. You usually go for Australia and Africa first.
Change is the spice of life, my friend.
I know. I should have gone. I should have said fuck South America and worked on Africa and North America.
It's all good. That's for next time.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, when Bird plays, I gotta focus on his strategy.
Page. Orville Nation's in there.
Orville Nation.
Orville.
What
Yeah.
the hell? You talk like Bird's some risk god. I've whipped his ass over and over too. So
No, I didn't say he's a risk god, but when we played him, his strategies tend to work out.
so do mine. And I don't have to
Well, I haven't seen
align
I
with
haven't
anybody.
seen you play against him, so
I don't align myself with anybody either, and then sucker them and hit them from behind like Bird does.
I've always had good relations with Bird in my alliances with him.
yeah, I know that last time you were in alliance with him is when I figured I was like, oh fuck, you two little bastards formed an alliance.
We figured out how the alliance button works. So it's just like, oh, okay, here we go.
Captain Pinner notes here.
Been here for a while.
Okay, I haven't seen him in the chat yet. Because I just got here.
He's
That's
probably drinking
all right.
coffee and not saying so, so
Oh,
it doesn't
yeah.
make me jealous.
Actually, coffee sounds good right about now.
Shh.
47
The-
York
the-
10s here.
The place on the corner just started stocking Highlander grog coffee, and I've been enjoying my mornings a little bit more because of that lately.
Yeah, Captain. I was up until about 2:30 this morning.
Couldn't get through.
That was
What is
45 and a half hours.
Oh, also, Dan, I'm really hoping this apple cider vinegar thing works because that shit is disgusting.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
I did tell you Scott
yeah.
Cart, didn't I?
But what are you using that for? Burning calories at night?
No, I'm trying to get the THC out of my system in case I have to take a piss test.
Oh, yeah. I drink a shot of that before going to bed. You usually burn about 300 to 400 calories while you sleep after
I'm
you do
confused.
that.
I thought your state, Mike. I thought your state was legal.
It is legal, but they've been requiring, some of the jobs have been requiring drug tests. So I'm like, great, now I got to make sure I stay clean.
Just because it's legal doesn't mean an employer has to.
I
hire
understand.
you.
Right.
I-
Just like how you can't bring a beer to work. I mean, it's just
Hey,
I work at a liquor store. Beer's already there.
hey, there was
Right.
a factory job that I worked at for quite a while, and we drank on the job on Fridays.
Oh yeah, the brewery here in town was famous for that. College kids would go to work at the brewery for the summer, and that was one of the fringe benefits. Basically, every 2 hours could have a beer break.
Well, the fringe benefit for us was we had no one watching us on second shift. We had no supervisors.
I do enjoy working in a job where, I'm not going to lie, sometimes it gets a little boring, but being by myself and not having to worry about other people does make the day a lot more enjoyable.
Orville Nation says, "Oh my God, it smells like pot everywhere in New York now."
Well,
Why
at
is it?
least it doesn't smell like shit like it probably does in certain parts of California.
Yep.
Well,
And yes,
New
JP's.
York smells like shit when it gets a southerly wind.
Hey, stop
New
messing with
Jersey,
New Jersey.
come on.
THC only stays in your system. Yes, it stays there for a certain amount of time, JPs, but we do make shit that will cleanse it out.
Well, so that's why I've got the water going. I'm trying to lift weights whenever I get a chance. The apple cider vinegar and eating peanut butter because it has the niacin in there to help process the food too.
Are you diluting the ACV?
Yes.
Because you can do that. Okay, yeah. And I usually when I drink it, I use a straw to try to keep as much off of my teeth as I can, because that's the one negative health aspect of ACV is it encourages the bacteria in your mouth to multiply, and it causes tooth decay, or can stimulate more tooth decay than normal. So
I see.
brush your teeth afterwards, and you're fine. But it can help by just diluting it and then just sucking it down with a straw, so you bypass your teeth.
I see. Well, I just got done taking a trip to the dentist, so I'm very hyper aware of how much I need to keep my teeth clean. So thank you, Darren. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Elihu's thinking of going to New York. Hey, maybe we can get Sister Prey to slap the shit out of him. That'd be fun.
Okay, I have no fucking clue who Seth Rogen is. Is he that guy on Spotify or something I've heard about?
No, that's Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Seth Rogen was in that movie called Pineapple Express. He has like the curly hair.
He was in
the guy from
40-year-old virgin. 40-year-old virgin, yeah.
Zach and Mary Make a
video
Porno.
version. Oh, okay.
He was the voice of the Blob character in Monsters vs. Aliens.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's kind of like-
I guess he's attached to the Super Mario Brothers movie. Somebody was like, if Seth Rogen's attached to anything, I avoid it. I hate him as a person, like his movies. Yeah, I've been there before.
Sausage Party, I think, was another cartoon he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sausage Party
yeah,
was
I
fun.
heard about that. I never saw it. I'm sorry, but why would I want to watch why is the guy would I want to watch a movie called Sausage Party?
Oh, I'm putting a video link in the private for you guys. You guys will love this. It's an SNL skit.
Yeah, he's been on SNL quite a bit.
That's not what this is. This is a different SNL skit.
Fuck Bublé.
Michael Bublé.
Michael's getting some more coffee.
Yep.
Yep.
He didn't bring us any.
Nope.
You didn't ask. Just saying.
Well, he couldn't get it to me anyway, so doesn't matter.
The spirit of
so-
despair.
Just drink it for me.
There's a link in the private, Captain. Watch that video later.
Okay.
You will laugh your ass off. It's an
I don't-
SNL skit.
I don't know.
Wait, how old of an SNL skit? Like, is it new or?
No. It's a newer skit, yeah.
Okay.
Not brand new, but newer.
Okay. I'm going to trust you on this because I know some of the newer stuff. It's mostly hit or it's mostly miss, not hits.
Right.
It's okay. Sorry, 2010.
Okay.
I'm trying to listen
15
to
years
it. None of
old.
y'all would shut up.
No.
Oh, mute the tab, numbnuts.
Yeah, that's what I do. Whenever I go on multiple streams, I just mute the tab.
Put on headphones. It works.
He figured. Thomas Potts says chocolate milk is greater than coffee. I don't have any chocolate milk either, so. And then now you said chocolate, and Elihu's going to get a boner.
No.
Oh, that's hideous.
I know. You should see the way
Thanks
he
for that.
reacts.
Thanks for that thought.
You just say that word around him, and he gets all excited. You'd send him to Hershey, Pennsylvania, and let him go tour the chocolate place. He'll probably watch the Willy Wonka movie coming out later this year just to see how he meets the Oompa Loompas.
There's
You got another Willy Wonka one? Wow.
Yeah, this one's a prequel, so you get to see
No.
how
Of course.
he meets and finds the Oompa Loompas to come work for him.
That's pretty stupid. I'm tired of prequels.
I didn't need to see that. I don't need to know how he got the Oompa Loompas. I just need to know that he has them. That's all I care about. Because you know what that means? They're going to recreate the slave trade and make it a woke movie again.
Yep. Yeah, they're going to turn him into a bad guy because it's current year.
Yeah. Oh, not in a million years, Gap. I am
funniest-
not gonna say that one.
The funniest bit I've ever seen of Bublé on SNL was when he was having his supposedly was part of the Star Wars screen test with Daisy Ridley, and he sings, Another season,
Nope,
another
it's
reason for
bubbly.
making Wookiee.
It's bubbly. It's bubbly.
Mr.
Did you even hear what I said?
Yes.
Okay.
Mr.
great.
Lundell,
Go on the screen test.
it's some dude named Timothy Chamlet
Yeah.
as the young Willy Wonka. That's all I know.
Yeah, a dude from Dune.
All we care to know.
The only person I recognize in there is Rowan Atkinson, and he's playing a priest. You
Really?
got Mr. Bean as
Oh,
a
God.
priest. That's all I know.
Oh.
Oh, and Matt Lucas, who was on Doctor Who quite a bit, he's in it. So, I don't know. Most of these people, I have no idea who the fuck it is in this Wonka movie.
I will say though, it probably will be somewhat better just on general general principle than the Tim Burton one.
I don't know. It kind of looks like they're patterning it after the Burton one.
Yeah. Okay.
Of course,
The
they
outfit styles and everything else just looks exactly the same as that one.
are. Great.
Gotcha. Well, that means they're not messing with the Gene Wilder one. Then I guess that's good news.
That's something then.
Yeah. But I thought that was clever. Bublé saying, "Yeah, another season, another reason for making Wookiee."
You'll like the video, Darren.
Okay. I'll give it a look see after I'm done on the stream here with y'all.
Daisy
Right.
Ridley pretending to be turned on. Yeah.
Eh,
That's like me trying to pretend to be turned on by Daisy Ridley.
Yeah. I feel
Oh,
Like she's been in a movie recently.
Star Wars. Yeah.
you know you are.
No, I mean, has Daisy Ridley been in a movie recently?
The last thing I saw her in was the Murder on the Orient Express.
I did not watch that. That's the remake, right?
Yes, it is.
Ah, okay.
I mean, they're all based on Agatha Christie books. There's a series of and I think Kenneth Branagh is playing the main character. But yeah.
Yes.
Come here, really quick, please.
No, I'm not coming there.
No, not to my room. Can you come here?
She has spoken. Get your butt up and go.
The joys of parenthood.
he did. He did.
And then he comes back to flip us off.
He may flip us off. He may say no, but he went up and he got up and went anyway. You're right, JPs. As the song went, whip, but SSSY. I don't know why. I don't ask why.
I guess my son's dresser showed up.
Hmm.
Still waiting on the chassis for my server.
Oh, and I owe you this, geek.
Here, D. Can you hear this? Let me turn it up for you.
All right. Play She-Hulk for Geek.
Oh, fuck you, you bastard.
No, I just
Hey,
do
what's
this
going
one.
on? Look who it is. Man, was I enjoying Darren Wagner, MD's misinformation there a little earlier about apple cider vinegar. That was interesting.
Okay.
Good morning, everybody. What's going on?
Who said his name 3 times?
I didn't.
I don't
It
know.
was UBK, wasn't it?
Once.
You know, this one was voluntary.
Voluntary? When did you do voluntary?
Well, I'm mopping up shit, and then I'm also hearing shit coming out of Darren's mouth. So I figured, you know, if it smells like a
Hey,
fish, and
hey,
might as well
no
just get in
attacking
here.
people. On
Not attacking. Just love these facts I'm hearing that are dead wrong. telling people something that you're just gonna freaking eat your teeth out.
I think, and Darren, please correct me if I'm wrong. I don't want to speak for you, but I believe that Darren was just saying that in terms of, ingesting it directly without a straw and then leaving it on your teeth or not rinsing out with water afterwards could potentially increase the bacteria.
Gingivitis in your mouth. Exactly. If you use a straw, you're
Right.
promoting
Okay.
gingivitis.
Right. Was that question
Apples-
directed to you, or was it directed to me, LD?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Okay, gotcha.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
I
does.
mean, they
If
have
it's
scientific
directed
proof that
Wait a minute. If it's directed to someone else, then you stay quiet and let that person answer. Then, if you have a response afterwards, then you input, not before.
What, he was talking to me. What are you talking about? Am I in kindergarten right now? He was literally talking to me. Thank you.
No.
Ah,
Actually, devil's advocate, he was talking to LD, but he said, Darren, correct me if I'm wrong.
He did say, Darren, correct me if
so
I'm
you're
wrong.
talking to both people. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, you're
Devil's
talking about
advocate.
me. Oh, okay.
I know how to fix
He did
this.
say LD.
Yeah, no, I was
Jesus
just.
Christ, man.
I was-
Okay, so in private chat, I have Dr. Eric Berg talking about apple cider vinegar's effect on teeth. And there it is. You don't have to take my word for it.
Wikipedia has its own Twitter page?
Thanks, Darren.
Apparently.
Yep.
Yeah, and apparently they are not happy with people saying, why are you putting pronouns in the fucking Wikipedia?
It's fashionable.
Fashion.
Dude, it's a
I-
fad.
I-
It's a fad I'd love to see go away, but it'll be a
I don't follow that fad. I don't follow it. I'm not.
I gotta go this way. Go ahead in the wrong way.
I didn't say I followed it. Thankfully, I live in a place where I don't have to put up with it.
You know, it's amazing that you prove your own self wrong with your own source, Darren. Wow. He literally says drinking apple cider vinegar. This is straight from this video that this source from this YouTuber that is talking about doctor stuff. Literally in the description says apple cider vinegar kills bacteria. The only reason why it hurts your teeth is because it breaks away your enamel if you literally have it in your mouth for hours. You
know
literally
what?
will have to be
don't-
gargling
we
it.
We don't need to spend 20 minutes on that subject. Jeez.
Yeah, the
I'm sorry. Has it been 20 minutes, or should have Darren talk about World of Warcraft for an hour?
I can talk about space
I'm more interested in World of Warcraft than I am that.
Yeah,
Wow.
We
I
do
was-
have a close up of this Chinese balloon.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
very
I-
I'm very pissed at Mr. Lundell. I saw that on Twitter, and I was like, "Fuck!" Now I got to remember to get something for that Hallmark holiday, asshole.
10 days.
yeah, call me paranoid or not, but that thing looks like it's coming right for Florida. Like there's that looks like a predetermined trajectory.
Ron DeSantis will shoot it down.
You can't. It's in the stratosphere. Okay, guns don't reach that high.
It's like 11 miles up.
It's like 75,000
fly-
feet or something like that.
You can't.
There is a thing called an Air National Guard.
But then again,
can't
hey, wait a minute. I got a solution. I haven't had sex in so long. I might be able to shoot that high.
Didn't expect that. That was good. Caught me
Hey,
my
Deej.
mouth open.
Deej, you'll
No.
shoot your eye out. You'll shoot your eye out.
No, you just got to aim it away.
Just because
Well,
you
I don't know
brought
what-
that up- just because you brought that up, Deej, and this popped up on my Twitter feed.
Listen, it's a very simple solution to this damn balloon. You don't need to shoot it down because you don't know if the Chinese put some kind of radioactive whatever, yada yada, anything. I don't know. Come up with something. Just hit the damn thing with an EMP. That's all you got to do. Hit it with an EMP. You could reach it from, EMP can reach it from there, a directed EMP, knock out all the freaking electronics, and there you go. Let it float wherever the hell it wants to float after that. Just EMP the damn thing.
Or you could
And-
laser.
Why
Use
not
a
use
laser.
waves?
And no, Captain, I can't play that one because today is National Cancer Awareness Day, so I'm not going to play tennis balls today.
And since you brought it back up, Darren, Dr. Berg is a chiropractor.
No, he's not.
Scroll down in the description. Dr. Berg
Mhm.
Thank
is a
you.
chiropractor.
Thank you. Thank
Not a
you.
DDS,
Thank you.
not a GP.
I love you, BK. Fact checking 101. Yes,
All right,
sir.
There you go.
all right. I'm
Okay.
going against
Yep.
my own self here because people keep bringing that back up, and we just.
Hey, Darren put it in the chat. So
I'm going to hell because I'm going against what I promised.
Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Bounce, 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 bounce.
There.
Deej, I'm sorry for bringing it up.
Well, I hear they've got things that they could shoot that thing down even at 90K easily. Face it. Biden works with the Chinese.
Each
Oh, look who came back.
fucking video. I wish I never made that for you.
But you did.
Now it exists forever.
what's the saying? You reap what you sow.
So BK, I definitely need you in the underground a lot more often, my friend. Thank you. You're my friend. You and I need to hang out more.
It's very simple. I'm sorry. It's very simple.
I could have used you last night. Oh man.
Well, last night I was too busy trying to sleep because I
And-
spent like 45 hours awake.
And I just posted another video from a dentist saying the exact same thing. So there you go.
A YouTube dentist?
God damn it, I'm going. See you guys. It's been fun, but I'm tired of this bullshit.
Come on. Okay, we're moving
Get the
on.
hell out of here. Go on, get the hell out of here.